Welcome to a video or live stream, I should say. And for those that are new, what I just said, it just means hello, friends, and everyone in Hmong. I am quite tired. I just finished working. For those that are new, I do Uber Eats as a food delivery service. And yeah, I did a total of 10 deliveries. I made $95, which is good. But for those that are in USA will know you won't get that much. Oh, I got some message. Best viewers peak. Sorry, I don't know what that is. From 5 viewers to raid bait status peak. Carry me. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. I'm new to the Twitch, so I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. Carry me, I don't know. I'm sorry. Alright, thank you for your comments. I'm grateful for that. Yeah. And how can I minimize the screen? I'm not sure if the... Oh, I can see it here too. Best viewers PY. I don't know what that is. I'm learning this thing. I don't know. I wonder how do I minimize the chat. Oh, that's not working. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's like a little eyeball icon. When I press that, the chat will appear, but I don't know if it appears on the video though. But on my screen is showing that it's on. And yeah, I did not want to make a live stream, but I'm forcing myself to, and the reason why is if I don't do it because I'm tired, because that's my excuse, then I probably won't do it at all. I'll probably wait for a perfect time, and as we know, a perfect time, we don't know. And yeah, so I'm trying to get myself to do things I don't want to do and not to make excuses. Yeah, I gotta live stream more. The reason why is I think it's going to be good practice for me to be more mindful of words I say and my actions. And I think on the long run it'll be easier for me when I do filming like on YouTube. And yeah, I won't have to edit much or not, I don't know, to be more mindful of the words, because I want to be in good standing on all platforms, not just on Twitch, not just on YouTube. So if I could keep live streaming, it will make me more present and more aware, in a way like training my brain to make new connections. Don't do this, don't do that. This is okay, that is okay. And I think it will be easier when I work on the social media. Oh, I got another comment right here. From 0 to live, 50 plus. I think this might be advertisement or something. Yeah, I think that might be advertisement. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. From 0 to 50 plus viewers overnight. Thank you for letting me know. I do want to grow the I'm not sure if it's called channel or the stream organically. if it's possible. I don't know. I just started live streaming, so I'm learning. Thank you for letting me know. I wonder, can the chat show up on the video? It says overlays. But for those that are curious, I'm using I'm using my iPhone 15 Pro Max, and the software or the app I'm using is Moblin. So I'm not used to the menu yet. And yeah, I also, for Orangey, my Samsung, what is he? I know he's the 24 Ultra. He has the IRL Pro, and they are two totally different separate things. So right now I'm trying to focus just using the Moblin to see how that goes, and once I get really familiar with it, then I'm gonna learn the IRL Pro. And yeah, so for the time being, I was thinking maybe I should just live stream, but then again, I really need to make videos, because for those that have been following me on YouTube will know I got a laptop to specifically edit videos, and I got a program for it and I paid for it, and it's very pricey. Not only that it's pricey, there's a huge learning curve, but it's a very powerful software, and it's pretty much an investment. So I can't go wrong either way with it. So the important thing is that I learn and keep my skills fresh when I do the editing. And for those that are curious, it's a DaVinci Resolve Studio. I got the paid version, and it is cool. It is very cool. But there is a learning curve, because before I used I think it was called Power Director, and that was very good, but there were a lot of limits on there, and I think I outgrew it. So yeah, that was the only reason why I had to upgrade. And on top of that, my laptop at that time was very slow. I had the Microsoft Surface Pro 3, and yeah, I think that had like, I don't know, it was 4 gigabytes of RAM or 8 gigabytes of RAM, where it can't really multitask. The one I have now is the Lenovo Yoga 9i dual screen. That one has 16, I think, gigabytes of RAM, and unfortunately it is not strong. So even when I edit at 1080p 60 frames per second, which is double the normal, because most people, they film at 1080p, that's the resolution, at 30 frames per second. But when I do it at 60, my laptop struggles, and that is almost like equivalent to 4K 30. And of course, if I do that, my laptop is going to struggle. I mean, I don't think it's built for it. And the reason why I got it, because it has dual screen, and it's a beautiful laptop, and it's very useful because I can just drag and drop the images or the video files, and it's very simple, very fast. And I got it because I was going to do car life. And for those that don't know, I'm homeless, but I don't consider myself that. So I'm a stealth camper, and I consider myself as a bougie traveler, just to lighten things up. And I was seeing if I get any messages. Nope, no messages. And yeah, I mean, please excuse me. I'm in the parking lot, and my eyes are too sensitive for the LED lights, especially the laser lights. My goodness, they are too bright. But it is what it is. It's the parking lot. I can't tell people, turn off your lights. That'll be too silly. Okay. Oh, it's almost 8 o'clock. I was debating, should I go take a shower at the gym at 8 o'clock or at 8:30? Yeah, probably, I don't know, 8:15. I also learned something about the live streaming, is that my data, I thought I had 5 gigabytes, but it turns out I have 50 gigabytes of premium data, which can, I think, upload and download at 5 megabytes per second. Is that right? It's a 5 Mbps. That's what I think it means. And I think it takes about, if I do 1080p 30 frames per second, 1 hour is 1 gigabyte of data. That's how I calculate it. And I have to be very mindful of that because I don't have a lot of data. And once the premium data is used up, then it'll go to 2 megabytes per second. And from what I understand on the internet and browsing through Reddit, is that that's not fast enough to do 1080p. It's actually not even fast enough to do, I think, 480p to watch videos, or I don't think the live streaming can do 480, or can it? I don't know, I haven't checked. But from what I understand, minimum is 720p. It's just so that it makes it easier for other people to watch, especially if they're not using their phone, if they're using like a monitor or a TV or a tablet. Man, a lot to think about. I still haven't purchased the little stand for live streaming, because I do want to start filming outside the car for live streaming. I mean, I have this thing, but unfortunately the base is just not, it's too janky. This is it's a 360, I think it's the tripod selfie stick, and this thing is very useful, but unfortunately I think it could only handle the weight of the Insta360. I have the X3, that or GoPro or the DJI Pocket 3 or the Action 4. It will be able to stand. And of course the stick, it doesn't, there's no play that much, because I think the weight is lighter. When I mean play, like, it doesn't flex as much. But when I have the phones on, orangey or pingo, the iPhone 15 Pro Max and the Samsung S24 Ultra, there's a lot of play because they are heavy phones. And I have my Samsung Note 10 Plus. This guy, but I think it's a premium phone on, I think 2019 or 2020. This thing is a beast. I mean, but this thing is significantly smaller than my iPhone and the new, well, not new, the Galaxy S24 Ultra. Yeah, this thing is half the size, half the weight, and this thing could be on this thing no problem, and there won't be a lot of play because it's very light. But those other two phones, the newer phones, man, they are too heavy. And of course the stabilization, they're good, but it's not great. It's good for a handheld, but for this on the stick, just walking around, just seeing it bounce like this, it's not going to be too good. So yeah, I gotta buy that. I keep talking about the reason why I'm really reluctant to buy it is because I gotta pay for, I just paid storage, then I got my insurance coming up, which I have to pay within, I think, 9 days now. I still haven't paid it. I just so tired. And I mean, I'm glad I made $95 today, but for those that are in the States will know, that $95 is not really $95. If we're single, we have to take about 35 to 40% out of that. I mean, it's better if there's married because it won't take as much. But I'm single, so I gotta take that amount, save it aside for the end of the year, because those that know, in the States, you don't mess with taxman. You never mess with taxman, because taxman, if he don't get paid, he will take. For those that in the States will know what I mean, like, even though if you finish paying for a house, but if you miss a property tax, take it away. Or you have a car paid off and you don't pay for registration and you're driving around, they catch you, boom, gone. So yeah, I mean, taxman, can't play with taxman, that's for sure. Anyways, I want to make the live stream happy, which I need to think positive about it. I'm going through so much, and I gotta try to not to put negative. No, I don't want to put baggage on others, kind of thing. Yeah, even though it really helps alleviate it, but then when I think about it, would I want someone else to put their big negative energy on me? Nah, because I'm already going through stuff. I don't know, others probably go like worse situation than me, and holding it in. So I don't want to put bad stuff on others. Man, I don't know. I saw something on Facebook which I thought was very interesting, because there's this man on Facebook. I think they call it a reel, and he was saying leaders don't tolerate. And I was thinking, well, what does he mean? And then when leaders, when they go through things, when they have enough, they don't tolerate it. Man, I'm really bad at examples. I wish I saved that reel so I could play it and then put it on YouTube. And I was thinking, man, and then he was saying when the people, whoever's going through a lot of stuff, when they can't tolerate it anymore, that's when the leader comes out. That's where a leader is being built. And I thought that was interesting. I thought it was very interesting, because right now, since I'm doing the car life, I had enough of the people. I mean, there seems to be more and more. I mean, I would be cool if there were people keeping the peace, but I don't know. I think there's I was thinking about, why are people like that? How they're inconsiderate towards others and kind of act privileged. I'm thinking maybe they're from a loving home and things didn't go well. I don't know. I'm just guessing because the people that I enjoy being around, the ones I call neighbors, that also stealth camp, that they kind of would not know that they're living in their cars. I'm cool with those people because they keep it clean, keep it peaceful. We just there, we find a spot. If we're next to each other, that's fine, because quiet, we're just resting. And of course, I'm pretty sure they're just like me. They want to get out of their situation. But then there are the others that are loud and proud. I'm homeless, but at least I have a car, and that's cool, I get it. But can you please keep it peaceful so you don't ruin it for us? But of course they do ruin it. I remember there was a couple of sleeping spots that were great spots, but they came, the inconsiderate people, they ruined it. They throw waste and play loud music, and it's just terrible. But anyways, can't be negative. I got negative again. I gotta be negative. I guess I kind of digressed from what I was trying to say about the leader. yeah, I can't tolerate it anymore. I mean, I gotta get out. I gotta get out. But I was kind of thinking that, well, even if I get out of California, what if I encountered the same thing? But you know, it's a different area, different kind of people, same problem. But I can't think like that because I don't know, it hasn't happened. In order for me to truly know, I really need to get out of California and really find out. I can't do this what if. I'm so tired of what if. So I'm seeing if I receive any comments, which no comments. I think those people are just advertising. Even though if they were just advertising, it's kind of cool to see the comments come up. Because I remember when I first live streamed and I made another account so I could test out if the comment was working, and I saw nothing, and I remember like, oh no, what did I do? And then I was scouring through the internet. I was gonna say interwebs. Is it the same thing? I don't know where I came up with the word interwebs. Anyways, I was scouring the internet and I couldn't find anything. I also, I think, wrote comments to other content creators asking what it is. They didn't know what I was talking about. It's like, no, your comments, it should appear. And I remember seeing someone say it could be that you have to turn off the subscriber only chat, and I thought, okay, maybe that's the thing. But when I got there, it says that for me to get into that menu, I need to sign up for monetization. I signed up for that, and that was a little journey of its own, because I had to open another bank account. So this one would be the social media only for the funds to go through, which nothing has gone through yet. And yeah, once I signed up and everything, the sub chat was already off. But the cool thing is, if anyone is curious, at least I don't know the answer. I think there's either a lag in the system or something. I don't know. I think it takes time for it to connect and work. Because at that time, right when I created the account, I just started the video, and I think that was just too quick for the system. I'm guessing. I really don't know. And yeah, right now it is 20:11, which is 8:11 p.m. I'll stop the video maybe before 8:30 p.m. and then I gotta go take the shower. After the shower, I gotta head to the storage to brush my teeth to see if I need to get any more stuff. Paper towel, also another fresh baby wipes, because you never know, you might need them. Never know, because for some strange reason it's been getting hot. Right now it's been cooling down, but I noticed they've been spraying the sky a little bit more, so it's cooling down a bit. But before that, man, it was from 90 something degrees, almost 100 degrees. But since they started spraying, or I'll just say making clouds, sounds better that way, I guess. Since they were making clouds, then it cooled down a bit. Now it's in the mid 80s, but still hot. I mean, still hot. I'm still I got a lot of grime. That's why I gotta go to the gym and take the shower, because I prefer doing I call it the bird bath, where I just take the baby wipes and just wipe down thoroughly, of course, everywhere. But I can't do that because I think I sweat it too much, and I think going to the gym, that'll be much better. And plus, I would say, for those that are doing stealth camping not by choice, it's good to look good and smell good. What I mean by that is look like normal, like you're in a house and smell good like you live in a house kind of thing, where people don't know that you're, you know, doing the car life. That's the way I think. I don't think they care, and plus they may judge too, so it's better just to keep that normal image. Yeah. I did not organize today. I told people in YouTube land that I will organize, but I don't know what happened today. I just so tired. I think it's the weather. It has to be the weather. Because I wanted to live stream earlier too, but I was sleepy. I think I did fall asleep like in the afternoon time when the deliveries were not coming in, the requests were not coming in, because there was like about an hour or 2 hour a gap where the Uber Eats, it didn't chime, and I just sat there and I think I snoozed away. And man, the sleeping spot, my spot is compromised. There's too many people. There are significantly more people around that area, and oh man, I just hope they don't ruin it. I see them throwing trash all over the place already, and that's not a good sign. So I don't know. I'm hoping maybe the neighbors, the ones that are peaceful, I call them neighbors. But those that are not peaceful, I call them either spiritually unalive or bums. Like one of those two, because they ruin it. Life is already tough for other people. Like, don't make it more tough for each other. Please, you know, let's have all peace so we can, I don't know, think of better solutions to our problems. Because if we're stressed out, we're just going to make poor decisions, and that's just going to be rough. It's just going to be rough. Man. But trying to keep it positive. What am I going to do? See if I see any new comments. Nope. Just advertisements. Man, I want to drive and live stream at the same time, but the problem is, because I have the mount for it and everything, but I guess because I'm an old man, my brain connection is not there yet. It's not like when I could do YouTube where I could record and drive at the same time, because I'm used to that. But with live streaming is new because I have to be mindful words I say, my actions, and of course the topics I decide to talk on. It has to be neutral so I can be in good standing with not just only on here on the stream, but also on the YouTube land or to other platforms, which I still need to check out the Instagram. I probably need to create a new Facebook. I probably need to check out what I could do on X. On X, I think I have to pay in order to use the features on there. I'm not sure. And I mean, in order to be monetized, I have to pay to be monetized. And for those that decide to help me out financially, they also have to be, I think, members, paid members, so that they can help me. And I'm thinking, wow, my content better be good. I mean, if I have to pay and they have to pay, but I'm not sure my content is, I don't think it's at that level yet. So, yeah. Let's see. Checking out if I have any new comments. I don't have any new comments. Woo, Tesla lights. Too bright. I'll wait for this person to go away. I notice as I get older, the more I see the LED lights, I don't know, if I look at it too much, then later I'll have like a really bad headache. So that's why I try to avoid looking at the lights. The LED ones, I try to avoid looking at them. But the regular, for some strange reason, the regular halogen, those yellow lights, it's actually calming and pleasing to look at. I don't know why. So when I see those like driving towards me, it's like thumbs up and also a little heart. Thank you. In a strange way, I think they're healing my eyes in a way. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm rambling at this point. Not sure what to talk about because I say I need to organize. I really do need to organize. I'm a little bit embarrassed because I'm going to have to report that to the YouTube land for those that are following along the journey. Like, oh, you still didn't get the stuff that you said you'll get. You still didn't do this. If you know you need to do something, you gotta do it. And that's true. Take action. There has to be urgency. Wow, so that's probably what it is. Because I remember, the leaders don't tolerate. I guess I really have a high tolerance for things I don't enjoy. Meaning the situation I'm in. Because I'm not taking the stuff I need to do seriously or with urgency. Because if I truly don't want to be around the people that is troubling me, then I need to snap to it, get myself together. I need to organize and get the stuff I need and not to lag. But wow, I am so tired. And yeah, well, there's people with the aftermarket lights too. Sometimes I think they install it on cars that are not meant to have those lights, and it's just too bright. I mean, I get it if it looks cool and it helps them see, but man, whew, too bright. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? It just feels like I'm in a circle. I can't seem to get out. Oh, what's interesting is I remember seeing something on TikTok, how there's a certain, well, I'm not sure I should say it. I guess there are some people that are getting sick and they're posting on on TikTok, and their eyes are super puffy, and they're talking about how they had sore throats and they could really smell. And I was thinking like, wow, what is that? What is that? Like, is this something new? I don't see it on the news or anything. But yeah, I mean, I don't see it on the mainstream, but it was showing up on TikTok. I mean, so far I haven't seen like anything bad around, like any ambulance or anything like that. So maybe it's okay. I don't know. Wow, these lights. It's unfortunate because the place I'm parking at, the cars, they're facing me. But it is the parking lot. Yeah. Anyways, the reason why I brought that up about being sick is if you're doing stealth camping, you definitely do not want to get sick. Definitely not, because there's no access to restroom 24 hours if you really have to go. There's, I don't know, no one or no place to go to ask for help. I mean, depending on where people stealth camp at, I'm pretty sure they'll be at certain areas where they don't want other people to know that they're in their cars. I mean, for those people who are like me that stealth camp, so it could be a big problem if we got sick. That would be a big problem. So it has happened to me before, and that was a terrible experience. So that's why I try to eat healthy as much as I can. I try to exercise too, because exercise does help, you know, so we don't get sick. And yeah, anyways, I am so tired. I think I'm going to end it here because I'm trying to live stream more. I think I'm not gonna, I know I stuttered on this and kind of blanked out like I'm doing right now, but I'm not gonna scrap this video, meaning I'm not gonna discard it. I'm going to publish it, so for those can rewatch it, and of course I will upload this to YouTube land, so it will be there. And I guess people, if anyone's interested, will see me on my journey too, on the live stream journey. Well, I still have the premium data. Who knows how long I'll have that until it resets itself, but we shall see. We shall see. Right now I've been streaming for about 37 minutes, and I used about, wow, I used 1 gig of data already. Yeah, 1.6 gigabytes of data. Whoo, wow. It's not even an hour. Remember how I said I calculated it'll be an hour for 1 gigabyte? It's only been like, what, a little bit over half an hour? Oh, okay, I don't know. I'm still learning. I still got a lot to learn. It'll be cool if I know how to do the overlays and stuff like that, but everything is a learning process right now. So yeah, I'm not gonna ramble anymore. I gotta get ready. I gotta start putting my stuff into my little gym bag and go get the shower. That's all I have for this video, that's all I have for this stream. Thank you for those that have watched the stream. Wow, I'm so so used to the YouTube. Well, anyways, thank you all for watching, and for those that are watching on the YouTube land, thank you so much for watching all the way through. And wow, I am blanking out. Wow, I didn't realize. I'm so tired. I am so tired. These past couple days I have not really got good sleep because the sleeping spots I've been going to, it's been compromised by other people, and man, it's just really rough. So I'm getting less than 5 hours of sleep. But anyways, I gotta grit. I can't tolerate, right? Gotta think of what the message was earlier. Leaders don't tolerate. So if I can't tolerate, I gotta do something about it, meaning I gotta figure this social media thing out soon. Okay, thank you all for watching. Until the next, the Father of Heaven willing, hallelujah, and Sinji Dua. And what that means is see you again in Mo. Thank you all for watching. And for those at YouTube land, I want to say thank you so much for your support. If you have watched the video all the way through, and it's because any interaction, if you could like, share, subscribe. Oh wow, I am getting mixed up. Any interaction with the video will help out the channel. It'll let the YouTube land know that my content is good, and it'll help push out my content even more. For all my returning viewers, thank you so much for your support. I'm very grateful and thankful because it is encouraging for me to keep moving forward, to keep pushing forward, and I really do need all the encouragement I could get. And yeah, that is it. Until the next, the Father of Heaven willing, hallelujah, and Sinji Dua. And y'all have a great day or night.